This is the carrying value. Okay, 15,000 has the carrying value. Then this plant was revalued. Okay, so the valued amount was at 31st December. Next one is giving us 10,000. So this is, the company has adopted this model, the devaluation model. As we earlier said, once you adopt the devaluation model, the evaluation should be done with sufficient regularity. So now what we have here, this is the carrying amount, and this is the valued amount. So we have the valuation, loss or deficit. So let's call it valuation loss. Valuation loss of 5,000. So now we need to know the figure that we need to, the carrying value that we need to take to the statement of financial position. So we need to pass the appropriate double entry. So we're going to, because we need to reduce the asset, there's a loss. So what we're going to do, because when you're, if you remember your double entry very well, when you're increasing an asset, you usually debit. Okay, so now we are reducing the asset. Okay, we are reducing the asset. So what we are going to do, we're going to debit evaluation reserve, debit the valuation reserve, okay, by the valuation loss of 5,000. Then since we are reducing the asset to its carrying value, so we credit a plant. I'm going to credit a plant by 5,000. In the, if I are to draw the T account, so what we have here will be like this. So we have a plant. Okay, so we had this value standing here of 20,000. Okay, so what you're saying here, we need to reduce this to its carrying value. So we are crediting by 5,000. So that is carried down value will be 15,000, like that. Okay, so we have the evaluation reserve here, evaluation reserve. So what we're doing to evaluation reserve, we are actually debiting the evaluation reserve by the loss, 5,000, carried down of 5,000. So every transaction should be completed using double entry. So what we are going to do now is to look at the opposite. In the next section, we will look at the treatment of evaluation loss, and also how if we have evaluation surplus, how do we recover the carrying amount of an asset? How do we clear the evaluation account? That is the next session that we will look at. Thank you so much, class.